Hey, I was working out by the pool today and I had a few clients ask me, hey, Matt, how do I get to be a closer? I want to be able to close deals, a lot of deals. Well, there's 3 simple ways to do it, but it's not what you think. Here it is. Hey, I'm Matt Wolach. Thank you for coming. I'm so excited to chat with you about how to be a closer. Before we do that, make sure you're subscribed. Hit that subscribe button down there. That way you're not going to miss any of the amazing tips that I'm going to be sharing in the next few weeks to make sure that you can be a better salesperson or a better leader, a better founder for your sales company. So today, we're going to talk about how you can be a closer. Now, a lot of people come to me and say, hey, I need to be super smooth. I need to be slick. These people were just born that way. That's just a natural thing. It's not. People who you think might be amazing salespeople actually are very practiced and are very learned, and they know the techniques. They know the process that works. So it's a matter of learning that process and learning those techniques, those methods, so that you can do the same thing. And actually, it's just a very simple framework. Now, how do you get to be a closer? Well, really, it comes down to 3 things, and they're all very important, but it's not some amazing word that you say at the end. It's not some slick line that you say right at the end. It's actually stuff that happens well before that. So, what are these 3 things that help you be a closer? Well, number 1, you need to know your market. You need to know intimately the market, the people. How do they live for this? What are they looking for? What are they trying to solve? What are their problems? What are their challenges? What keeps them up at night? If you know your market, and not necessarily people in general, or not people in specific, but in general, you'll have a good understanding of their problems, their goals, and what they're trying to accomplish. That's really important. You've got to be able to understand that. Now, this is called an ICP, an ideal customer profile, will be a piece of the market that you can fit perfectly, that your solution is made for. An ICP is a way to understand who are your best potential fit customers. So really knowing your market and knowing your ICP is step number 1. Now, if you like this so far, make sure to hit like. And if you want, add a comment. If you have a question, throw it down there. I'll be answering those questions, helping you get ahead. Okay, so number 1 is know your market. Number 2 is know your customer, know your prospect. Who is that individual in front of you? What makes them tick specifically? Yes, of course, as part of the market, as part of the same types of best customers that you might have, they might have some of the same challenges. However, they also might have some very specific needs and desires and problems. So getting to know them is critical, but how do you do that? Well, the second best tip is you need to know that prospect, which means that you need to discover. You need to learn about them. You need to understand who they are and really what are their specific use cases for needing a solution. You need to have a great discovery process in order to do that. If you don't have one, make sure you check out this video that explains how to do great discovery. That way you're going to learn exactly what to do for that. Okay, so step number 1, know your market. Step number 2, know the prospect who's in front of you. Step number 3 now is how do we tie that together and make sure that you know your benefits? How do you know the benefits of your solution well enough to be able to associate your product to their needs? That's where everything works great. If you can understand how your solution is going to be their answer, then you can show them exactly how it's going to work for them. This is the magic. This is how sales works so great. If you get them to understand how their problems are hurting them, and then you show them how your solution solves those problems, that's it. That's how you close. They now see the answer. They now see that your solution is the way that they need to do things in the future. And once you get them to that point, you've got it. So we need to know the market. We need to know the prospect in front of us, and you need to know how your solution benefits them, how your solution associates to their needs. If you can do those 3 things, you will close a lot of deals, and then people will be looking you as the closer. Thanks for coming. I hope you like this. Again, if you do like it, hit like and make sure that you are subscribed down there. That way you're not going to miss out on any other tips like this. Take care. See ya.